Hello everyone. I am here with the third part of the chapter number 1, India's size and location. Today we are going to discuss the topic India and the world. Dear students, the Indian landmass has a central location between the East and the West Asia. The Indian Ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and countries of East Asia from east. Due to Deccan Peninsula, India is able to establish close contact with the West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast and with Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. India has the longest coastline on Indian Ocean. No other country has such a long coastline on Indian Ocean. Due to this, the ocean is also getting the name the Indian Ocean. Student, I will explain you with the help of map. You just see here. India has a central location in West and East Asia. India is almost in the center of the Asia. In the southern part of India there is Indian Ocean. So due to this peninsula, India is able to establish contact with the European country, with the West Asian country, even with African country. From the east coast, India is able to establish contact with East Asia and Southeast Asia. No other country has longest coastline on Indian Ocean than India. So that's why the ocean is also getting a name Indian Ocean. Students, India's contact with the world have continued through the ages, but her relationship through the land routes are much older than the sea routes. The various passes across the mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers. These routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and commodities since ancient time from India to other countries of the world. The ideas of Upanishads and the Ramayana, the stories of Panchtantra, the Indian numericals and decimal system thus could reach many parts of the world. The spices, muslin and other merchandise were taken from India to other countries of the world through these routes. On the other hand, the influence of Greek sculpture and architecture style of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of our country. So as we discussed that India has a central position into West and East Asia. We also discussed that India has 7,516 km long coastline into the southern part of our country. So because of it, since ancient time, India is able to establish contact with the other countries of world very easily. From the western coast, India is able to establish her contact with West Asian country, European country and African country. From the eastern coastline, India is able to establish her contact with East Asian country and Southeast Asian country. So friend, today we have discussed India and the world. In the next part of the chapter, we will discuss about India and her neighbors. So students, in this topic, India's neighbor, first I am going to tell you about the states and union territories of India. At present, there are 28 states and 8 union territories in India. Earlier, 29 states were there, but Government of India had cancelled status of states for Jammu Kashmir. Now, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh are the two new union territories of India. Now, I will tell you about India's neighbor. In the northwest part of country, India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan and Afghanistan. It means in northwest part, Pakistan and Afghanistan are India's neighbor. In the north, India's neighbors are China, Nepal and Bhutan. In the east part of our country, Myanmar and Bangladesh are the eastern neighbor of our country. India's southern neighbors across the sea are two island countries, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by narrow channel of sea formed by the Palk Strait and Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives Islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Island. I will show you all these India's neighbor with the help of map of India. Look at here. In the northwest part of our country, Pakistan and Afghanistan, these two countries share their boundary with India. It means Pakistan and Afghanistan are northwest neighbors of our country. Into the north part of our country, Nepal, China and Bhutan. These three countries are north neighbor of our country. Into the east part, Bangladesh and Myanmar. These two countries are India's eastern neighbor. In the southern part of our country, Sri Lanka and Maldives, both the island countries are southern neighbor of our country. Look at here. Sri Lanka is separated from India by narrow channel of sea. It is known as Palk Strait and Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives Islands are located south to the Lakshadweep Island. So these are India's neighbor. We can say that India has strong geographical and historical link with her neighbors. India occupied very important position into the center of East and West India. India has very long coastline of 7,516 kilometers, and with that India is able to establish her contact with other countries of the world. So with this topic, our chapter India's size and location is over. We will meet again with the summary of the same chapter in the next part. Thank you for your cooperation.